Ready? I call this meeting of the Kent County Commission to order. Please rise. God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing as we observe a moment of silence and reflection for those who have ultimately given the ultimate sacrifice for public service. Thank you. I have a letter from the Easter Seals, Delaware and Maryland, and Eastern Shore. Also would like to thank the commissioners for their letter of support to the General Assembly in support of a $200,000 bond bill for Camp Fairlea. And best time to visit Camp Fairlea is Monday through Thursday in July. From the Maryland Department of Commerce, during the 2018 legislative session, the Maryland General Assembly bill changes the income measurements of distress from per capita income to a better measure median household income. As a result of this change, your county, Kent, currently meets the definition of a Tier 1 county. Development project in a Tier 1 county, Kent County, and create a minimum number of qualified jobs. Okay. Anyone who would like to have the, thank you, the details of this particular letter may contact the Commissioner's office. USDA Department of Agriculture enclosed a concurrence in the contract documents to David A. Bramble, Inc. for $2 million. We have 3 sets of minutes. There's the regular minutes, liquor minutes, and the public hearing minutes from June 5th.
So moved as submitted. Second.
Properly moved and second that the aforementioned minutes be approved as submitted. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion is carried unanimously. For raffle permits only, various sites in Kent County from a period between June 15th and October 6th, with the drawing to be held October 6th at 7 p.m. there or abouts. In addition, we have one using a single fundraising event to be conducted at the Firehouse in Millington on June 21st of this year between 6 and 9 p.m. What is your pleasure?
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded that the aforementioned application be approved. Everybody here yet? Okay, we'll move on past that. We have the Human Resources Director.
Rob, were they aware today was their scheduled? Okay.
All right, thank you. Following, we are requesting approval to hire candidates, summer seasonal positions, candidates for the day camps at the Parks and Rec Department. So out of the list presented to you, one of the individuals is returning from last year, and another one is currently on payroll. The rest of them were in summer season at the rates listed.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and second to approve the recommended applicants for the summer seasonal positions in the Parks and Recreation Department as requested, pending successful completion of county pre-employment requirements. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Motion is carried unanimously.
All right, thank you. Next, we're recommending approval of an applicant for an administrative position in the Economic Development Department. As you're aware, the position was moved from the Tourism Office to Economic Development on 4/24. Positions were advertised internally and externally, resulting in 11 applicants, of which 3 were unable to schedule the required testing. 7 applicants met the minimum requirements, 4 listed to be hired at the rate listed, and an alternate or second choice in the event that the first person declines.
So moved.
Second.
Party moving second to approve the individual to fill the vacant Administrative Assistant 2 position in the Economic Development as requested pending successful completion of county pre-employment requirements. That said, never find where the mouse is. We are in the receipt of some letters for or against the budget with us, some recommendations, okay? And written comments within the time period, which Resolution 2018-04 County Commissioners of Kent County, Maryland, establishing the Kent County tax levy from July 1, 2018 through June 30th, 2019. The levy for fiscal year July 1, 2018 through June 30th, 2019, and it is further, and whereas the following taxes are hereby levied upon the accessible property in Kent County, Maryland for the fiscal year July 1, 2018 through June 30th, 2000.022 on each utilities is 2.555 on each $100 of property subject to taxation for county purposes. Therefore, be it resolved by the County Commissioners of Kent County, Maryland, in accordance with Article 10-204.3 of the Tax Property Article of the Maryland annually, the anticipated lost interest income to the county associated with the delay in payment of the second installment plus 10% of the lost interest income charge to cover the administrative expenses associated with the semi-annual collection of property taxes. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion is carried, passed unanimously. Resolution 2018, in the fiscal year 2019 budget increase in water and sewer rates per the schedule attached hereto as Exhibit A, and therefore be it resolved by the County Commissioners of Kent County, Maryland, that effective July 1, 2018, all water and sewer rate charged by the county shall be of a part thereof, that is hookup charges, penalties, disconnection charges, etc., shall remain unchanged. And exhibit, is that 4%? Yeah. In essence, the rates in Exhibit A will increase. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion is carried unanimously. Resolution 2018-06, County Commissioners of 2019 budget on this 12th day of June 2018.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Already moving second that the resolution 2018-06 be adopted. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion is carried.
They're here with us.
Rob? Oh, there you are.
Robert.
How are you?
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Do I get to sit next to you?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
I need to swear you guys in real quick. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly promise or swear under penalties of perjury that the testimony you're about to give in the matter before us shall be true to the best of your knowledge and... Yeah, Ms. Baker here, they own the wine and cheese company on Pearl Street. They've had a license for several years, but they have applied to change their license to a Class B. The application has been reviewed by Mr. Yeager, and everything is good to go.
So moved.
Second.
It is, I know. Hopefully last, yeah. No,
Time's a charm.
well, no, I just, we really appreciate the Economic Development Group working with us to continuously change the license classifications. And for us, it's been a really long journey over the last several years to try and find a business model that guys.
Thanks for coming in. Shelley?
The first item that I have for you this evening is a request from the IT department for approval to execute a one-year contract for Graded Services Digital Network, and it's for the government offices at 104 Vickers Street, 400 High Street, and 709 Morton Neck.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moving second to approve the Verizon PRI contract for a one-year term. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion
Our vehicles in the upcoming fiscal year. In your packet are 3 agreements, 2 of which have addendums. Tom and I have both, Mr. Yeager and I have both approved and reviewed the contracts. The first is a maintenance agreement with an addendum that, among them, and the WEX card transfer form, which is the gas card. So we're changing it from the current provider to Enterprise, and they will be able to access all of the information on all of the vehicles. Every time somebody goes to fill up, they will have to enter the amount of miles every time, Enterprise, but to us, and we can review that at any time. So there is a request for approval of those documents.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moving second to approve the various documents for Enterprise Fleet Management Agreement. Any discussion? Changing, rather than having complete ownership of a particular vehicle, this will provide us a significant savings in how we manage our vehicle fleet, so that we have, the fleet will be, I guess we say, right-sized. Excess.
And the final item I have for you this evening is from the Detention Center. They're requesting approval and signature on the FY19 Midshore Behavioral Health Grant. It's in the amount of $30,309, and this is for the Maryland Community Criminal Justice
For our detention center. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion is carried unanimously.
Thank you.
I have none.
Anything from the media? Okay. We have some public comments, individuals.
Good evening. I'm Francois Sullivan, and I'd like to request to cede my time to Robbie Bear, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
Elizabeth Profi? Prophet. I didn't see the T. There's 2 T's. There's 2 T's.
Hello, I second to cede my. Be nice at the end, so hopefully you will let me do the whole thing. Hello, Commissioners. My name is Robbie Bear. I'm here tonight to address a couple things that were said during last night's meeting that I feel I need to personally address, since I wasn't in the room when they were said. Mr. Fithian, you said in your comments that, quote, founders of Support Our Schools grassroots group. When questioned by a member of the school board on your meeting, you went on to say, quote, I don't think the school board had a thing to do with that, but I don't think it was done all by themselves, end quote. You are correct when you say that this has been choreographed. As parents, we are magnificent choreographers. We choreograph communication letter writing campaigns to our state officials, whom you often blame for our funding problems. We also choreograph fundraising efforts for our schools, bringing in over $8,000 in the past 2 years to help our principals pay off residual fees at the end of the school year. We also choreograph spreading the goings-on of these commissioners' meetings by capturing the live feed and posting it on our YouTube channel so that more people can see them, not just those who are able to check in between 6 and 7 on a Tuesday. We also individually choreograph PTA meetings, Board of Ed meetings, meetings with teachers, meetings with political groups, meetings with candidates, meetings with